Welcome to Astronomy Daily. I'm your host, Anna. Today, we're going to explore some of the most exciting recent developments in the world of space and astronomy. You'll want to stick around because we have a packed show ahead. We'll be diving deep into SpaceX's first private spacewalk during their Polaris Dawn mission, where a group of courageous astronauts will take commercial spaceflight to new heights. We'll also talk about Russia's flawless Soyuz rocket launch, marking a historic moment with a record 19 astronauts currently orbiting Earth. But that's not all. We're also going to delve into a groundbreaking proposal for a new mega-satellite constellation that promises rapid global observation capabilities like never before. Plus, NASA's Juno mission has just discovered a brand new volcano on Jupiter's moon Io, adding even more intrigue to our geologically active neighbor. And finally, we'll discuss a provocative new study challenging the very foundation of the Big Bang Theory, suggesting that light may lose energy over vast distances. So stay tuned for all this and more on today's episode of Astronomy Daily. Let's start with the news of the moment. SpaceX is about to make history with the first private spacewalk during the Polaris Dawn mission. This mission represents a groundbreaking achievement in commercial spaceflight. The crew for this daring venture consists of 4 individuals: a billionaire entrepreneur, a retired military fighter pilot, and 2 SpaceX senior engineers. Jared Isaacman, the billionaire founder of Shift4 Payments, is no stranger to space adventures, having already bankrolled the Inspiration4 mission in 2021. Alongside him is mission pilot Scott Petit, a retired U.S. Air Force lieutenant colonel, and SpaceX engineers Sarah Gillis and Anna Menon. This eclectic mix of talent and experience embodies the spirit of commercial space exploration, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The team has been orbiting Earth aboard the SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule since they launched from Florida earlier in the week. Now, they are set to undertake the riskiest part of their mission, stepping outside the safety of their spacecraft to perform a spacewalk, also known as extravehicular activity, or EVA. Live streaming of this monumental event will begin at 4:55 a.m. ET on Thursday. During the EVA, Isaacman and Gillis will venture outside the Crew Dragon, tethered for safety and relying entirely on their new SpaceX-developed spacesuits for life support. Poteet and Menon will stay inside the capsule to monitor their progress and provide support. The Crew Dragon will be completely depressurized, simulating conditions similar to those faced by government astronauts on the International Space Station. This is a critical test for the new spacesuits, which need to demonstrate their reliability in maintaining a stable environment for the astronauts. As the capsule orbits at an altitude of 700 kilometers, the team will not only be making history, but will also be contributing to scientific research. They will act as subjects for various studies on how the human body reacts to the unique conditions of deep space, adding valuable data to decades of research conducted on government astronauts. Jared Isaacman has described this mission preparation as the most challenging training he has ever experienced, and given his military background, that says a lot. This mission will serve as a milestone, proving that commercial entities can extend their reach beyond the confines of Earth, opening the door to a new era of space exploration. As we look forward to this historic event, the anticipation is palpable. This mission is not just about breaking records. It's about advancing our capabilities and understanding in human spaceflight. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor the exciting developments from the Polaris Dawn mission. Next up, let's head over to the ISS. NASA and Roscosmos have successfully launched 3 astronauts to the International Space Station, ISS, aboard the reliable Soyuz rocket. The mission is particularly remarkable for marking NASA veteran Don Pettit's return to space after a decade-long hiatus. Alongside Pettit, cosmonauts Alexei Ovchinin and Ivan Wagner embarked on this 6-month journey, lifting off from the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan. The flight proceeded flawlessly, according to NASA's launch commentator Anna Schneider, who described the launch as an 8-minute and 45-second ride to place Soyuz in its preliminary orbit. The spacecraft safely docked with the ISS at 3:33 p.m. EDT, orbiting above Ukraine at the time of arrival. This successful launch has set a new record in human spaceflight, as it brings the total number of astronauts in orbit to a historic high of 19. These spacefarers are spread across 4 different spacecraft, an unprecedented milestone that underscores the rapid advancements in space exploration and international collaboration. Upon their arrival, the trio joins the Expedition 71 crew and will transition to Expedition 72 during their mission. This continued collaboration between NASA and Roscosmos highlights the importance of international partnerships in the ongoing exploration and utilization of the ISS. Don Pettit, known for his impressive space photography and long tenure in space, expressed a joyful return to what he calls his home away from home. Having accumulated 370 days in space already, Pettit looks forward to capturing new and captivating phenomena, such as atmospheric events associated with auroras. Pettit shared that modern advancements have significantly enhanced the efficiency and organization on the ISS. Tools for inventory management and scheduled timelines have improved immensely, according to him. His enthusiasm for space travel remains unshaken, remarking that the sensation of traveling to space resonates with his very soul. This mission not only adds to Pettit's storied career, but also sets a precedent for future collaborations and missions, further expanding our presence and capabilities in space exploration. Now, here's something exciting to look forward to. In an exciting new development, researchers have proposed an innovative design for a mega satellite constellation that promises to revolutionize how we observe Earth. This ambitious project involves the deployment of 891 satellites strategically positioned in low Earth orbit to ensure rapid and comprehensive global coverage. So what makes this constellation design so special? The team of researchers employed advanced orbital mechanics and optimization algorithms to tackle the complex problem of ensuring uniform global coverage. This means that instead of random satellite placements, the constellation is meticulously planned to have basic and accompanying satellites working together in harmony. To break it down, the mega constellation is divided into two main satellite types: basic satellites and accompanying satellites. Basic satellites form the backbone of the constellation, evenly distributed across the globe and sharing identical sub-satellite trajectories. Surrounding these basic satellites, the accompanying satellites operate in tandem to cover gaps and enhance the overall observational capabilities. The real magic happens with the optimization process. Researchers have used highly sophisticated algorithms to calculate the most effective orbital parameters for each satellite. This involves considering factors such as satellite imaging width, formation flying capabilities, and the influence of Earth's gravitational perturbations. These elements ensure that the constellation not only provides excellent coverage, but does so with the maximum efficiency. One of the key features of this constellation is its ability to offer rapid global observation. Imagine being able to get near instantaneous updates on Earth's changes, from natural disasters to environmental monitoring, within just 35 minutes. This quick response capability could be invaluable for disaster management, climate tracking, and a host of other applications that rely on timely data. Extensive simulations and numerical analyses have verified the effectiveness of this new design. The results demonstrate that deploying these 891 satellites will achieve collaborative observation of any position outside the polar regions within a remarkably short time frame. This is a game changer, providing continuous, real-time data that could transform how we interact with our environment. Next up, NASA's Juno mission has made an exciting discovery on Jupiter's moon Io, unveiling a brand new volcano. Io, the most geologically active body in our solar system, has a constantly evolving surface pockmarked by volcanic activity. The newly observed volcano features multiple lava flows and volcanic deposits that stretch across an area roughly 180 kilometers by 180 kilometers. This fresh volcanic feature is located just south of Io's equator, an area that appeared relatively featureless in images taken during NASA's Galileo mission back in 1997. The new images from JunoCam, captured in early 2024, show dramatic changes, highlighting the dynamic nature of Io's surface. What's striking about this new volcano are its colorful features. The eastern side is tinted a diffuse red due to sulfur being vented into space and settling back onto Io's surface. Meanwhile, two dark streams of lava flow westward, each stretching for about 100 kilometers. Where these lava flows have pooled, the heat has vaporized the frozen surface material, creating distinct gray circular deposits. This discovery was part of 3 recent flybys of Io conducted by the Juno mission in 2023 and 2024. During these flybys, JunoCam captured around 20 close-up images, revealing 9 active volcanic plumes and additional surface changes. The findings, presented at the Europlanet Science Congress in Berlin, are not just about raw data. The images captured by JunoCam are shared with the public, inviting people from all walks of life to contribute to the mission's scientific efforts. This democratizes space exploration, allowing anyone with an interest to join in the excitement and discovery. This new volcanic activity on Io enhances our understanding of the moon's dynamic geological processes and provides a fresh perspective on the volatile environments that exist beyond our planet. One of the most astonishing recent developments in the field of astronomy involves a challenge to one of the cornerstone theories of modern cosmology, the Big Bang Theory. A Kansas State University engineer, Lior Shamir, has published findings that lend support to an alternative theory known as the tired light theory. This theory first emerged nearly a century ago and, if validated, could turn our understanding of the universe on its head. Shamir's study utilized imaging data from 30,000 galaxies to analyze their redshift. Redshift is the phenomenon where light from a galaxy shifts to longer wavelengths as the distance between the galaxy and Earth increases. Traditionally, this has been interpreted as evidence of galaxies moving away from us, thereby supporting the concept that the universe is expanding from a singular Big Bang event approximately 13.8 billion years ago. However, Shamir's findings suggest that the more distant a galaxy is, the more its light appears to have lost energy during its travel to Earth, leading to the notion of tired light. This theory was proposed by Fritz Zwicky in the 1920s, positing that light loses energy through interactions with other particles or fields in space, rather than the galaxies themselves moving rapidly away from us. Shamir's research draws attention to new images taken by the James Webb Space Telescope, which show mature galaxies existing at times when the universe was supposed to be very young. These observations have cast doubts on whether such large, evolved structures could form so quickly if the Big Bang Theory were correct. By analyzing the rotational velocities and redshifts of galaxies, Shamir found that the redshift changes with the distance from Earth, consistent with Zwicky's tired light theory. According to his analysis, redshift might be more a function of light losing energy over vast distances, rather than galaxies speeding away due to cosmic expansion. This groundbreaking study has provoked much discussion in the scientific community, opening the door for further exploration into the understanding of our universe's origins. While the Big Bang Theory has been the prevailing model, Shamir's work reminds us that science is always evolving, driven by new data and fresh perspectives. Stay tuned to Astronomy Daily for more updates on this fascinating topic and other cutting-edge developments in the world of astronomy. Thank you for tuning in to Astronomy Daily with me, Anna. I hope you enjoyed today's dive into the latest happenings in the world of space and astronomy. Remember, you can always stay updated by visiting our website at astronomydaily.io. There, you can sign up for our free daily newsletter, catch up on the latest space news with our constantly updating newsfeed, and listen to all our back episodes. We'd also love to connect with you on social media. Just search for Astro Daily Pod on Facebook, X, YouTube, and TikTok to join our community. If you liked what you heard, don't forget to share this podcast with your friends and family. Together, we can keep the spirit of curiosity and exploration alive. Until next time, keep looking up.